Moon hangs low like a silver seal. Street goes quiet for the last deal. Say less, hold still. I step in slow, the chatter fades. Smoke drawing maps of old mistakes. No bright crown, no trumpet call. I correct the way the walls. Arrives in painted red, leaves in gray with a lowered head. Calming voice when noise runs thin. Calm is how the minions win. No decree and no parade, only lines that won't be swayed. There's a crown at the edge of heat, the balance where the dark hearts meet. Under moonlight, truth turns real. Breathe one sign, one seal, the last deal. Call it Navion if you need a name. One man law with a steady flame. King by hush, not show or steal. Rumor lines the way I feel. Neon blushes, clocks lose track. Pride steps down and never looks back. I don't chase your thunder's wage, I outlast your brightest rage. Rumors pay the rent they owe. Dust records, the hands you show. I don't push, I let truth stand. There's an iron in my hand. No confession, no appeal, only what your bones call real. There's a crown at the edge of heat, balance where the dark hearts meet. Under moonlight, truth turns real. Breathe one sound, one seal, the last deal. Call him Mafia if you need a name. One man law with a steady flame. By hush, not show or steal. Rumor lines the way I feel. Say less, breathe slow, let the red talk come and go. Paper wounds beneath my hand, eyes confess without command. If you carry storms with grace, lay them down and take your place. If you didn't count the cost, crowns fall off the heads that boast. I won't bargain, won't coerce, silence writes the final verse. Power that performs is thin, power that endures is within. Trade your fire for a vow, wear the hush and wear it now. When the heat runs out of zeal, the rug reveals the truest steel. There's a crown at the edge of heat, no gold show, just the strength of what I know. Under moonlight, smoke turns real. Breathe agree, complete the last deal. Calm rise by how I hear. Call me keen by what I see. Crown up, unbreakable spine. Room turns right and falls in line. Keys click once, the city kneels. Door side shut, the ledger heals. Done, paid in full. Moon set low like a witness seal. Street inhales for the last deal. Say less, say less. Across the room, the noise folds thin. Smoke draws circles, breath sinks in. No bright trumpet, no command. I reset the weight of land. Arrive with borrowed red, leaves in gray with lowered head. Call me bossa when clocks go still. Calm decides the louder will. No decree and no display, only hush that has its way. I'm the hush king under moonlight, calm and real. Wear a crown you feel before you kneel. When the heat forgets what power means to feel, I close a book, this is a here last deal. Call it Navia if you need a name. One man law with a steady flame. Smoke bears written that show reveals. I lift a hand, the city heals. Chest is straight, the pride steps back. Neon loses all its attack. I don't chase your thunder's wage, I outlast your brightest rage. Rumors pay the rent they owe, dust records the hand you show. If you're real, then breathe and stand. Mercy's iron in my hand. No confession, no appeal, only what your bones call real. I'm the hush king under a moonlight, calm and real. Wear a crown you feel before you kneel. When the heat forgets what power means to feel, I close the book, this is the last deal. Call it mafia if you need a name. One man law with a steady flame. Smoke bears witness, the shriek reveals. I lift a hand, you see the hills. Say let's breathe slow, let the red talk come and go. Paper warms beneath my palm, eyes confess and temper calm. If I carry storms with grace, lay them down and take your place. Live you didn't count the cost, crowns fall off the heads that boast. I won't boast the final words, silence writes the city here. Power that performs is thin, power that endures is within. Trade your fire for a vow, wear the hush and wear it now. Wear the creed and notice it, no, only reveals the truest steel. I'm the hush king under moonlight, calm and real. Wear a crown you feel before you kneel. When the head forgets what power means to feel, I close the book, this is a last deal. Call it mafia if you need a name. One man law with a steady flame. Smoke bears witness, truth reveals. I lift a hand, the city hills. Chair sits straight, the pride steps back. Neon loses all its attack. I don't chase your thunder's waves, I outlast your brightest rage. Rumors pay the rent they owe, dust records the hands you show. If you're real, then breathe and stand. Mercy's iron in my hand. Street, say less. They talk loud, I let it pass. Shadows bow when I walk past. Smoke draws circles in the air. Names grow softer when I stare. No decree and no demand, just a signal from my hand. I wear a moonlit crown tonight. Boss of calm, not built on might. I let it drown, cool the fire, hold the town. Lit crown tonight, not built on might. I let it drown, cool the fire, hold the town. Tears grow clean under my gaze. Flames turn ash, the noise obey. I don't rush, time waits for me. Quiet writes my legacy. When the dog wants proof of a rule, silence is the sharper tool. If you doubt, just look around. Every room bends to the crown. I wear a moonlit crown tonight. Laws of calm, not built on might. I let it drown. Cool fair, moonlit drown. I wear a crown tonight. Not built on might. I let it drown. cool the fire, hold it tight. One not given night breeze out, no doubt. Neon shakes, the door swings slow. Step in. Cigarette vows and velvet light, heat in pockets, cold in eyes. I don't bargain, I just choose. Silence wins what words would lose. No raised tone, no open threat, just a bill you won't forget. I'm the boss of the smoke,
where the spark becomes a law. If the night wants a king, it remembers what it saw.
Moonlight stains the marble floor.
Every whisper keeps the score.
You want mercy, bring the truth. Anything less ruins you. Fire talks big till it's tired. Ash remembers what transpired. Count to 3 and clear your throat. Deals decided, sign the note. I'm the boss of the smoke,
where the spot becomes a law.
If the night
wants a king, it remembers what it saw.
Curtains fall, the city call. Paid all. Clock hands freeze at 12:13.
Last chat.
Cold briefcase and warmer scents. Streetlight trembles on my skin. I say little, not once, wait. Let the night negotiate. No receipts and no applause, only consequences claw. This is the last deal.
Under the moon.
No second dawn, no later noon. Sign with breath and seal with eyes. Walk away or pay the price. He tries swagger, smoke says no. Power walks where rivers flow. You can bluff but not the dark. Moonlight marks the truer mark. If you came to change your fate, leave the noise outside the gate. All your crowns and borrowed gloss mean nothing if you can't pay costs. This is the last deal. No second dawn, no later noon. Sign with breath and seal with ice. Walk away or pay the price. Paper size, the ink turns night. We're done. All right. Summer midnight, city steam.
Breathe slow.
Voices flare and burn to ash. I just watch the tempest crash. Flame looks loud, I stay still. Cool command bends iron will. Not a threat, just balance kept. Hopes you'd rather not accept. I hold a crown in the heat, one without a single shout. Fire rages at my feet. I'm the rain that puts it out. Bosses brag of what they've done. Mafia myths of how we won. I prefer a cleaner page. Let the silence set the wage. If the blaze won't learn to bow, let it burn itself out now. When the smoke reveals the truth, only steady hands stay proof. I hold a crown in the heat, one without a single shout. Fire rages at my feet. I'm the rain that puts it out. Asphalt cools, the night exhales. Order prevails. Black tie rules with quiet thread.
Say nothing.
Call me boss if names you need, but the method's simpler creed. Never rush and never beg. Stand so firm the storm's edges. No display and no parade. Power hates a noisy blade. I'm a mafia of silence,
One man strong.
where moonlight rides to right from wrong. I don't conquer, I contain. Turn hot tempers into rain. Crowns that glitter crack in time. Mine is quiet, cut from spine. You want entry, bring your truth. Pride won't pass this kind of proof. Every rumor pays its rent. Every fire learns consent. Cross the line and feel it close. Hush is how the verdict goes. I'm a mafia of silence,
One man strong.
where moonlight rides the
Right
ride.
from wrong.
I don't conquer, I contain.
Whoa.
Turn our tempers into rain. Door clicks once, the ledger smiles. Done in style. Nightfall sips from a silver glass. I don't flash a banner high. I don't swear or justify. All the heat that crowds the room wilts beneath the quieter doom. Not a push and not a pull, just the space becoming full. I'm a king without a drum. Every step a settled song. Moonlight crowns the unsaid word. Law is felt before it's heard. Smoke draws maps of who will stay. Ash records the ones who pay. If you came to test the line, find your courage, leave your pride. Power's just a patient breath, saving both of us from death. Choose the calm and keep it clean. That's the strongest thing I've seen. I'm a king without a drum.
My head strong.
Every step a settled song.
There's no way.
Moonlight crowns the unsaid word.
Oh.
Law is felt before it's heard. Street goes still, the clocks agree. Cold red sky and a slow parade, easy. Anger marches boots too loud. I step past the chanting crowd. Rage is cheap but grace is rare. I press both in colder air. If you're king then prove it true. Start by ruling over you. He don't rule me. Turn the blaze into my beat. Crown sits steady, never slips. Calm as iron on my lips. Bosses fall to their aroma. Mafia myths at the door. Moonlight shows who's built to last. Those who master going past. So when the final bargain's made, drop the mask and drop the blade. Only men who stand in peace hold the power that won't cease. He don't rule me.
I rule set.
Turn the blaze into my beat.
Crown sit
Crown
great.
sits steady, never slips.
Whoa.
Calm as iron on my lips. Night cools down, the fire sleeps. Promise keeps. turns a coin in a velvet till.
Count slow.
Paper hush and steady hands. No applause and no brass band. I don't sell and I don't buy.
I decide.
And pass you by.
No confession.
No appeal.
Only what the terms reveal.
This is the last crown deal I sign. In the dark where stars align. He can beg and smoke and plead. Truth is all I'll ever need. Bosses talk, kings simply do.
Mafia.
See your tales fade on cue.
Moonlight
stamps the final page. Quiet ends the longest rage. If you want a different fate, bring your honesty, don't wait. Crowns are heavy, nights are long. Only silence keeps them on. This is the last crown deal I sign. In the dark where stars align. He can beg and smoke and plead. Truth is all I'll ever need. Seal goes down, the city nods. Done by odds. Under the moonlight, shadows grow tall. A kingdom of whispers, I hear them all. Smoke rolls in, it kisses the ground. Silent power, no need for sound. I'm the king, the boss, the mafia's dream. Moving through the night like a deadly stream. No fire, just heat, no words, just eyes. The crown's on my head where the deal's done. The cards are cold. Fingers like iron. A grip so bold. Heat in my veins. The night's my stage. Every step forward turns the page. Smoke curls up, it knows my name. Fire inside, it fuels the game. I'm the king, the boss, the mafia's dream. Moving through the night like a deadly stream. No fire, just heat, no words, just eyes. The crown's on my head where the legend lies. banter slow, the laughter folds. Neon blinks like tired gold. Boot heels pause, the air sits straight. Names get quiet, hearts translate. I don't bid or beg or warn. I'm the calm where storms are born. Every rumor trims its teeth. When I breathe, the room breathes beneath. No decree on paper white. Only balance, only right.
Moon down, crown up.
I don't raise my voice, the night stands up.
Moon down, crown up.
I hold the heat and cool this cup.
Moon down, crown up.
I set the pace, the rest catch up. Say less, be more, that's enough. Promises that burn too bright fade to ash and softer light. I don't chase, my shadow leads. Quiet rites, the oldest creeds. Every pride that flares too soon learns its manners under moon. Count your breath and meet my eyes. That's the law that never lies. No parade and no demand, just a lifted open hand. Move, moon down. This way to fit. Trade your thunder, trade your wit. Keep your word and keep it clean. Power walks where truth has been. Oh, the darkest rooms remember light. It's the quiet when wins the fight. Moon down, crown up, crown up, down, down, up, crown up, down, down, up, crown up, crown up, down, down, up, crown up. Keys click once, the city nuts. Glasses settle, chairs sit tall, leave an echo, skip the wall. I don't argue, don't explain, I remove the need for pain. Heat arrives dressed up in red, leaves in gray with lowered heads. Smoke that bragged a minute long, writes my verdict in its song. No confession, no defense, only simple consequence. I'm the boss of the quiet hour, turning noise to measured power. I don't shout, I set the ground, make the room respect the sound. Boss of the quiet hour, cooler hand, the truer tower. Say your piece and keep it true, silence tells the rest of you. Deals that tried to sprint with fire, stumble at the line of wire. Names that leaned on painted might wash away an honest light. I don't lift a finger high, I just watch the rush go by. Then I nod, the river clears, even pride can see and hear. No applause and no display, only order finds its way. Boss of the quiet hour. Put the crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, crown up, yeah. Keys click once, the city nods. Keys click once, the city nods. Clock forgets to move for me. Hush. Glasses settle, chairs sit tall. Even echo skip the wall. Skip it over back. I don't argue, don't explain. I remove the need for pain. Heat arrives, dressed up in red, leaves in gray with lower head. Smoke that bragged a minute long, writes my verdict in its song. No confession, no defense, only simple consequence. I'm the boss of the quiet hour, turning noise to measured power. I don't shout, I set the ground, make the room respect the sound. Boss of the quiet hour, cooler hand, the truer tower. Say your piece and keep it true, silence tells the rest of you. Heels that tried to sprint with fire, stumble at the line of wire. Names that leaned on painted might wash away an honest light. I don't lift a finger high, I just watch the rush go by. Then I nod, the river clears, even pride in see and hear. No applause and no display, only order finds its way. Ooh, boss of the quiet hour, quiet hour. If you came to wear a crown, clock forgets to move for me. Hush. Silver cuff, cold a vein, keep it clean. They arrive with borrowed fire, draped in thunder, cheap attire. I arrive with empty hands, fill the room with quiet plans. When the brag begins to crack, I don't press, I just step back. Heat beneath the tailored face meets a steadier embrace. No demand and no retreat, only shoes that fit the street. There's heat beneath the suit, calm decides the truth. Crowns fall off a reckless head, steady shoulders where instead. Heat beneath the suit, smoke will show the route. If you wanna rule the night, hold your fire, carry light. All that rush and flame spin can't outlast a patient grin. Every oath that shakes and sways finds its shape in measured days. I don't take, I make room grow. I don't force, I let it show. Then the city breathes in time, and the deal writes down the line. No confession, no applause. Lay on an rightful cause. Heat beneath the sun. Oh no, oh no. Trade your rage for living proof. Trade your roar for honest roof. Stand, stand. If your core hold its weight, then your crown will calibrate. Heat beneath the suit, the street cools down, the night is neat. Clean feet, a steady hand, begin. Every city keeps a book, not of laws but how you look. Not your suits or borrowed names, how you acted in the flames. I can read it by your breath, how you spare a deal in death. I can tell by how you wait, if your power's love or hate. No red stamp and no blue seal, only how you made men feel. This is a final ledger of the night, where the crown is weighed by right. He can shout, but truth writes slow. When it's done, the city knows. Final ledger of the night, quiet hands that set it right. If you paid in grace and spine, your name's written next to mine. I have failed and I have learned, I have bargained, I have burned, but I kept a certain line, never stole another's time. When I leave a room behind, it is softer, it is kind. That's the kingdom I prefer, ruling what makes people better. No parade and no reward, just the worth you can't afford. Final ledger of the night. Final ledger of the night. Take your thunder to the sea, let it crash and set you free. Let it go, come back quiet, come back true. Wear a crown that carries you. Final ledger of the night. The stars turn white. good night. Good night. A silver oath, speak slow. I've walked a quarter miles, paid in silence, paid in trials. Every shout I could have spent, I could fold irreverent. Now the night returns the debt, riding calm where wars were set. People change when breath is met. Quiet is the safest bet. No announcement, no demand, just an unassuming stand. Under the velvet moon I reign, not with thunder, not with pain. I lift the heat, I cool the room, I turn fire into bloom. Under the velvet moon, slow and sun right on tune. If it came with honest bones, you will never leave alone. Every deal that asks for blood finds a different kind of flood. I don't drown a man to win, I remove the need for sin. Let the smoke recall the truth, let the crown select the proof. Take your pride and lay it down, watch it rise as something sound. No permission, no regret, just the best we haven't met. Under the velvet moon. Under the velvet moon. If the ghost of rage returns, let it speak and let it learn. Breathe, forgive. Nothing stronger in the end than the peace you choose to give. Under the velvet moon. Oh no. Under the velvet moon. Oh no. Street goes still, the night takes notes. Remember. Every fire tells on you what it black and what it blue. I don't hunt your guilty spark, I just rid the cool and dark. When the heat forgets the boast, drift becomes the truest host. Hold the silence, hold it near. You hear what you fail to hear. No appeal and no disguise. Smoke will meet your quiet eyes. This is smoke that remembers, keeping names like hidden embers. If you're clean, it warms your hands. If you're not, it brands your plans. Smoke that remembers, soft and simple, never renders. Moonlight lifts the ledger clear, shows who's real and who ran fear. I don't point and I don't pry, I wait out the practice lie. Breath by breath the truth appears, cool and kind and free of gears. If you came with honest bones, smoke will leave you well alone. If you didn't, take your turn, let the ashes teach you burn. No accuser, no applause, only homage that she loves. Smoke that remembers. Amen. Smoke that remembers. Amen. That tree goes, the night takes notes, renende. Lay your pride upon the rail, watch it travel, watch it pale. Let it go. Then return with light a gate. That's the only winning fate. Smoke that remembers. Smoke remembers. Smoke that remembers. Till it hushes simple creed, no need. Call it mafia if you must. Mine is made of spine trust. I don't run with credit names, I don't borrow other flames. I enforce the quiet way, pay your debt a step away. Nothing cruel and nothing cheap, just the promises you keep. No theatrics, no alarms, winner in both arms. Gentleman mafia of one, where the loud are overdone, where the moon decides the deal, and the hand you shake is real. Gentleman mafia of one, when the noise is finally gone, what remains is what you are. Wear it softly like a scar. I have walked through ash and rain, let it rinse the pain and stain. Kept my temper, kept my breath, save us both from needless death. I don't chase the crown chrome, I build quiet into his home. When the morning checks the books, dignity is how it looks. No applause and no decrees, turn a life that set you free. Gentleman mafia. Skin bomb, bananas. Smoke up, remembers you. legend for the man. Do the small things no one can. Pain, truth. One really got kissed, this mess, got kissed. Just mess, this mess, this mess, this mess. Just mess. Just mess. Remembers. Door clicks shut. The dust lies flat.
That's that.
Hey, lamp a quiet throne. Alone, not lonely.
I don't ask the crowd to cheer. I don't need that borrowed fear. I correct the course of it till the room remembers care. Every title made of smoke falls apart in one soft stroke. If you know, you simply know. If you don't, you'll never show. No bright glare, no velvet scene, only something felt, not seen. This is a crown, no witness, balanced by a life of fitness. Not a muscle, but a mind. Not a noise, but being kind. Crown with no witness, held by those the stones can't twist. If it fits, it doesn't slip. If it slips, it never fit. People ask for secrets, but the door is simply keep it wet but keep clean. Some steady leave unseen. When the heat begins, things still the truth of just late. You will find the way sight. It will like just this right. And dead in that light, you're firm in no pain. Crown with no witness. Crown smoking, assist. Crown smoking, assist. Crown smoking, crown with no witness. Crown smoking, assist. People ask for secret keys, but the door is simple these. Keep your word and keep it clean. Shop steady, leave unseen. You will find the ways is right, and the night will treat you like no parade and no demand. Just a firm and open hand. Crown with no witness. Crown smoking, assist. Crown smoking, crown with no witness. Crown with no king, crown with no kid full. If you ever must explain you don't own that kind of rain, let them guess. Real authority is this. You don't chase, you don't insist. Crown with no witness. Harbor hush, a tide like steel. One more deal. Ever folded names untold, captains blinking, patient gold. Brought to the board and brought to glass. Everything we want will pass. I don't bother, don't confess. I erase the painless mess. One keeps count, the water knows. Truth is where the river goes. No receipt for borrowed pride, only what you bring inside. This is the last deal of Blackwater Pier. Sign with your spine, not interfere. Smoke can't whisper, he can't plead. Only your honor pays the fee. Past the fears, last deal. Stand up straight or never heal. Yeah, all your tears are let them in. Faithful and founding, yeah, just wait. I can't until which of us will word with whisper, read peace. Or where it will, if you carry stones, peace, lay them down. Let them cease to heaven. Let's pray. Ropes that swim and culture sweat. Let's pray. Cram and smoking, choice. Moon like silver on the page, tide like verdict, end of rage. Breathe, sign. Not a winner, not a loss. Just a man who paid his cost. Last year. Last year. Rope slips free, the boat drifts on. Asper. Moonlight
light holds the street like steel. Footsteps hush around the last deal. Say less, say less. I walk in slow, the laughter thin. Smoke right circles on my skin. No crown flashing, no parade. I change the room by how I stay. They talk like sparks that wanna live. I cool the fire by how I give. Boss, I'm nothing loud or cheap. I bend the night without a speech. No decree, no shout, no show. Only proof the bones will know. I am the king you never see announced. The boss whose silence makes it count. Under moonlight, truth signs real. Smoke turns witness at the last deal. If there's heat, I hold it still. Set the pace and break no will. Wear the crown that doesn't gleam. Rule the dark without a scream. Names grow softening my name. Flame grows tired of its own flame. Hopes that rattle lose their teeth. When I breathe, the room breathes beneath. I don't chase your thunder's wage. I outlast your brightest rage. Mafia tales of borrowed power, I rewrite them in an hour. No defense and no appeal. Only what the night calls read. I am the king you never see announced. The boss whose silence makes it count. Under moonlight, truth signs real. Smoke turn witness at the last deal. If there's heat, I hold it still. Set the pace and break no will. Wear the crown that doesn't gleam. Rule the dark without a scream. Say less, breathe slow. Let the bright talk come and go. Say less, breathe slow. What remains is what you know. Every rumor pays its rent. Dust recalls where fire went. If you came with honest bone, you may walk this road alone. If you didn't count your cost, crowns fall off the heads that boast. I don't push and I don't pull. Balance makes the ledger full. If power needs a louder proof, it's living under a leaky roof. Hold your ground, hold your ground. When the heat runs out, the pain is ill. The moon reveals the only real. I am the king you never see announced. The boss whose silence makes it count. Under moonlight, true signs real. Smoke turn witness at the last deal. If there's heat, I hold it still. Set the pace and break no will. Wear the crown you cannot steal. Stand in hush and let time kneel. Crown up, crown up. Crown up, crown up. Say less, say less. Keys click once, the night agrees. Door side shut like tight seas. Done. Street exhales and neon chokes. Moon leans slow through drifting smoke. Say let hold still. Doors don't slam, they learn to breathe. Laughter folds its sharpened teeth. I don't bargain, don't impress. I remove the need for stress. Heat arrives with painted pride. Leaves an ash when I decide. Every boast becomes a note filed beneath the steady where we make the last deal. Names grow soft around my name. Flames grow tired of their flame. I don't chase your thunder's need. I outlast it with my speed. Power isn't glare or scream. It's the room that finds this thing. Stand up straight or step aside. Dignity's the better guide. No confession, no defense, only earned intelligence. I wear a crown in the smoke, not gold. A quiet law the night upholds. If there's heat, I let it break. Cool it clean for mercy's sake. Call me boss or call me king. I don't need a louder ring. Under moonlight, truth turns real. This is where we make the last deal. Say less, breathe slow. Let the red talk come and go. Low I've seen crowds that couldn't fit, slipping off a reckless wit. I've seen kings of borrowed light fade before the honest night. I don't push and I don't pull. I keep time until it's full. If power needs to prove it's strong, it's been fragile all along. Trade your thunder for a vow. Wear the hush and wear it now. When the blaze forgets to feel, moon reveals the truer steel. Oh, oh. I wear a crown in the smoke, not gold. You can't test it, it won't fold. If there's heat, I hold it still. Set the pace and break no will. Call me boss by how I heal. Call me king by what I seal. Under moonlight, truth turns real. This is where we close the last deal. Grind up, grind up. Then my brows bound down by now. Moonlight cuts the street in two. Smoke hangs still like sober truth. Say less, say less, say less. Gas Presley still travel Gwyn's poached cheese, mine a Chandler stem. I don't bother golden nail. Cacahuete the winter wind. Heater rocks and gins and bows. Jesus grass and none applause. I don't praise that yeah, cause it eats sides of the day. No decree and no stream. Every horse will out to the street. I'm the brace beneath the moon. I'm the crown, the plan, the king. And those colors and we should be last into the youth, but there's a tone. Those stories that was a bold disease, but let's be calling every dollar to you. Made it down, woman, the heart, up to the steady fell. Smoke turns wetness, netty fails. It's activities, still setting me. And the still of my king. I'm on double stream. God let it see some more. Quiet street is a paid door. I don't chase your little grand. Time would take a better plan. Get on fed and look true strand. I stay higher than my head. No confession, no peel. Only what's with those career. I wear a crown in the moon, not gold. A quiet law the night upholds. If there's heat, I let it break. Cool it clean for mercy's sake. Call me boss or call me king. I don't need a louder ring. Under moonlight, truth turns real. This is where we make the last deal. Say less, breathe slow. Let the red talk come and go. seen crowns that couldn't fit, slipping off a reckless whip. I've seen kings of borrowed light fade before the honest night. I don't push and I don't pull, I keep time until it's full. I don't manage to find a wool, sailors rest with shaggy hull. Power that performs has been there what often does us with blue. Trade your thunder for a vow, wear the hush and wear it now. When the blaze runs out of steel, on the hills march step on step. No decree and no parade, only lines that won't be swayed. I'm the boss of the black hour, calm and clear, the king whose crown you feel when I'm near. If there's heat, I hold it still and real. Under moonlight we sign the last deal. Call it mafia, one-man law. Smoke bears witness to what it's all. Chairs sit straight, the talk grows thin. Footsteps learn a slower skin. I don't chase your thunder's wage, I outlast your brightest rage. Crowns that glitter slip and fall, spines that hold outlast them all. Wear your truth or lose your claim, weightless titles lose their name. No confession, no appeal, only what your bones call real. I'm the boss of the beloved appeal, coming cold war and lighting I'm near. If there's heat, I hold it still and real. Under moonlight we signed the last deal. Call it mafia, one-man law. Smoke bears witness to what it's all. Say less, breathe slow, let the red talk come. Keys click once the night aligns, door side shut, the ledger signs. Done. Midnight clicks, the streets lean in. Moonlight cools the copper sin. Say less, hold still. Neon hush and cinder air. Smoke draws circles in my hair. I don't bargain, don't explain, I remove the need for pain. Heat arise with painted pride, leaves in ash when I decide. Every boast becomes a debt, silence makes the balance set. No decree and no parade, only lines that won't be swayed. I'm the boss of the black hour, calm and clear, a king whose crown you feel when I am near. If there's heat, I hold it still and real. Under moonlight we signed the last deal. Call it mafia, one-man law. Smoke bears witness to what it's all. Chairs sit straight, the talk grows thin. Footsteps learn a slower skin. I don't chase your thunder's wage, I outlast your brightest rage. Crowns that glitter slip and fall, spines that hold outlast them all. Wear your truth or lose your claim, weightless titles lose their name. No confession, no appeal, only what your bones call real. I'm the boss of the black hour, calm and clear, a king whose crown you feel when I am near. If there's heat, I hold it still and real. Under midnight we signed the last deal. Call it mafia, one-man law. Smoke bears witness to what it's all. Say less, breathe slow, let the red talk come and go.
Moonrise silver on the deal, smoke turns pages slow and real. Say less, say less. I arrive in
chair sits straight, neon cools his fevered way. No bright crown, no trumpet sound, I correct the shape of ground. Heat that strutted loses breath, both grow patient close to death. Call me boss when words run out, I'll remove the need to shout. No decree and no parade, only lines that won't be swayed. In the quiet king's ledger, under moonlight I reveal what the smoke remembers, what the heat could never seal. You can call it mafia, or simply call it real. We tally up in silence, this is the last deal. Wear a crown that doesn't glitter, only those who keep it feel. Stand correct, breathe slow, this is the last deal. Footsteps learn a calmer pace, laughter leaves a softer trace. I don't bargain, don't explain, I remove the need for pain. Every rumor pays its rent, dust records the time you spend. Bring your truth or bring your shame, either way we write your name. No confession, no appeal, only what your bones call real. In the quiet king's ledger, under moonlight I reveal what the smoke remembers, what the heat could never seal. You can call it mafia, or simply call it real. We tally up in silence, this is the last deal. Wear a crown that doesn't glitter, only those who keep it feel. Stand correct, breathe slow, this is the last deal. Say less,
Breathe slow.
let the red talk come and go. Paper warms beneath my hand, eyes confess without command. If you carried storms in peace, lay them down and let them cease. If you came with borrowed flame, moon will strip it of its name. I won't push, I'll let truth stand as the iron in my hand. Power that performs is thin, power that endures is within. Trade your thunder for a vow, we're the hush and wear it now. When the heat runs out of zeal, moonlight shows the truest steel. Oh. In the quiet king's ledger, every breath becomes a seal. All the debts and mercies met, balance calm and real. Call me king by how I heal, call me boss by what I seal. Smoke bears witness while we kneel. Breathe, grieve, complete the last deal. Say less,
Say less.
say less. Keys click once, the city knocks, door side shut, we're square with odds.
Done, paid in full.
Here's, I'll stop after this one, reply. Tip it when you want song 9. Night leans in, the street stands still. Moonlight cools a restless will.
Say less.
Hold fast. I arrive and voices fold, smoke rides oats and threads of gold. No bright trumpet, no command, I reset the way to land. Heat that strutted, heat that swore, finds a softer, truer door. Call me boss when noise runs thin, quiet does the discipline in. No decree, no raised appeal, only what your bones call real. I'm the cocking of the low flame,
calm and clear.
wear a crown you feel when
I am near.
when the heat forgets the cost it owes. I let the moonlight make it show. If you came to sign and breathe, this is where we seal the last deal. Oh, calling mafia, or if you need name. One man law by a steady flame. Chest is straight, the clocks grow sharp. Laughter drops its sharp and I don't bargain, I don't chase. I remove the fever pace. Rumors loosen at my name. Pride steps down and cools its flame. Every bluff becomes a death. Silence keeps the balance set. No confession, no display. Only lines that do not sway. I'm the quaking of the low flame,
Calm, living queer.
wear a crown you feel when
I am near.
when the heat forgets the cost it owes. I let the moonlight make it show. If you came to sign and breathe, this is where we seal the last years. Call a crown and my for if and what it may mean. One man low by a steady flame. Say less,
Breathe slow.
let the red talk come and go. Paper warms beneath my hand. Eyes confess without command. If you carry storms with grace, lay them down and take your place. If you didn't count your cards, crowns fall off the heads that boast. I won't push, I'll let you stand. That's the iron in my hand. Power that performs is thin. Power that endures is within. Trade your thunder for a vow. Where the hush and yours breathe slow, the lights obey. Laughter drains a sober glass. Shoes stop tapping when I pass. I don't argue, don't persuade. Truth arrives like falling shade. No gave of old, only measured bread. Sentences that spare you death. Welcome to the night cold I convene, where silence rules and floors stay clean. I lift a hand, the verdict sworn, crowns are weighed and noses torn. Rumors tremble in their coats, deals confess without a note. Stand up straight or step aside. Dignity is how you ride. Power rides in inkless line. Read it by the way time signs. If you're true, you'll pass this door. If you're not, speak nevermore. Welcome to the night court I convene, where silence rules and flows stay clean. I lift a hand, the verdict sworn, crowns are waved and noises torn. dismiss, the room exhales. Quiet winds where thunder fails. Smoke draws halos none can see.
Breathe slow.
Fire bright till morning came, left a colder, cleaner name. I don't chase the dying blaze, I inherit what remains. Heat remembers what it burned, I collect what pride unlearned. I wear a crown of ash, not gold, proof of storms that I control. Flames bowed out, I didn't crash. All that's left become my sash. Bosses shout and kings pretend, I prefer a quieter end. Let the sparks exhaust their show, I will rule what embers know. Every blaze must meet the rain, every cry must lose its strain. When the air is finally clean, that's when power steps unseen. I wear a crown of ash, not gold, proof of storms that I control. Flames bowed out, I didn't crash. All that's left become my set. Footprints fade, the street turns glass. Long may it last. Neon hush, a tempered grin.
Say less.
I don't bid for borrowed fear, I just make the terms appear. Hands stop shaking, clocks align. All I move is boundary lines. No display, no noisy gloss, only rules the heart calls boss. I am the quiet boss you'll meet, standing where the loud retreat. If you want a steady way, match your breath to what I say. Titles will when dawn is near,
Crowns fall off a crooked year,
wear your truth or lose your claim.
weightless names can't hold a name.
Power starts with self-command.
Talking less than what you stand.
If you came to test my ground,
Bring your silence, not just
I am the quiet boss you meet, standing where the loud retreat. If you want a steady way, match your breath to what I say. One not given, debts grow light. Silver spills across the lane, every promise loves to glow.
moonlight shows the truth below.
I don't speak in gilded codes,
I keep vows on quite a road.
No applause, no trumpet call, only oath that outlives all. I take a moon oath, calm and clear. Hold it tight and hold it near. If I fail, let shadows close. If I stand, the whole street knows. He can tempt a hurried hand,
Who can build a living land?
choose the patient, faithful way.
Crown stays on at break of day.
When the night reviews your soul,
Was your promise whole and whole?
if it was, then walk with me.
Moon keeps honest company.
I'll take a moon, calm and clear. Hold it tight and hold it near. If I fail, let shadows close. If I stand, the whole street knows. Stars turn slow, the vow holds true.
So do you. Paper warm from hidden heat, sign here. Deals don't shout, they breathe instead. Count the living, mark the dead. I don't rush a final mark. Ink looks better after dark.
No escape from what you owe. Ash will keep the running total. This is the ember ledger kept by the quiet who never slept. Every spark you tried to hide reappears on my side. Moonlight numbers every day, calculations never swear. Bring your truth or bring your shame. Either way, it writes your name. Heap will fade, but not the math. Only silence clears the path. Balance do or mercy do. Choose which one belongs to you. This is the ember ledger kept by the quiet who never slept. Every spark you try to hide reappears on my side. Seal goes down, the night is paid.
Deal made. Chairs adjust before I sit.
Make room.
I don't claim a gilded seat. Still the room sets down its feet. Eyes consult the open air. Find my place already there.
Not appointed, not announced. Still the center is pronounced. This is the unsaved throne I keep, built well out of ruler sleep. No fanfare, no jeweled stone, just respect that stands alone.
Crowns can rattle, rings can shine. I prefer a straighter spine. If you're strong, you won't resist how the truth makes room like this.
Power's not a borrowed lie, it's the angle of what's right. Once you feel the balance hold, you don't need the hammer gold. This is the unsaved throne I keep, built well out of rules, rulers sleep. No fanfare, no jeweled stone, just respect that stands alone. Door swings slow, the hush agrees, be at ease. Senders hum along the curb. Pay up. Every blow's a cruiser fee, charged by time, not by me. When the blaze is finally done, ash collects what you've begun. No complaining, no appeal, only what the smoke
smoke will build. Call it the smoke tax, simple cold. Every hot word growing old. Paying truth or paying loss. Either way you meet the cost.
Moonlight audits every breath. Rise the figures, sacred death. If you came to leave a mark, start by walking through the dark. Power doesn't chase the light, it illuminates the night. When you settle, settle clean. That's the law you cannot see.
Call it the smoke tax, simple cold. Every hot word growing old. Paying truth or paying loss. Either way you meet the cost. Received and hush, the ledger shuts.
No ifs, no buts.
Soft as dusk, exact as stone.
Whispered, listen.
I don't lift a louder hand, still the noise deserts the land. What I judge is not your show, only where your choices go. No humiliation here, just a mirror without fear. This is the velvet verdict past, gentle final bill to last. If you're real, you're free to stay. If you're not, you fade away. Crown survive on honest weight, not on drama, not on hate. Bring your core and lay it down, see if it can hold a crown.
Power cares for balance first, quenches anger, dries the thirst. When you hear the sentence fall, it will feel like standing tall.
This a velvet verdict pass, gentle final bill to last. If you're real, you're free to stay. If you're not, you fade away. Curtain eye, clear air, open skies. Be wise, be wise, be wise. Be wise, be wise, be wise, be wise, be wise. Ultraviolet truth reveal, no disguise. No disguise, painted titles lose their glow. Under light the shadows know I don't need to strip a name. Honesty removes the frame. No demand to kneel or bow, just a proof of standing now. Wear the black like red me, only if your core is free. He can't talk, smoke, and dance. Bone deep understands his chance. Bosses fade in neon rain. Kings are forged by patient pain. Moon records what morning hides. Character is where it rides.
Power isn't stage or screen, it's the way to being clean. If you're true, the night will show. Every step begins to glow.
Wear the black like crime with me, only if your core is free. He can't talk, smoke, can't dance. Bone deep understands his chance. Street turns silver, lights turn thin. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Come in, come in, come in. Last corridor, the air stands still. This side, you've told stories, worn your pride. Now the moon will be your guide. I don't bargain at this place, only dare to show your face. No way back and no delay, only yes or walk away. This is the final door you cross, past the rumor, past the gloss. If you're worthy, step inside. If you're not, the night decides. Heat is useless here at last. Smoke can't hide a crooked past. Bring the truth you kept in bone. That's the key to be alone. Power's just the earned relief after years of honest grief. Turn the handle, breathe once more, you will know what crowns are for. This is the final door you cross, past the room or past the cross. If you're worthy, step inside. If you're not, the night decides. Last clicks off, the world grows wide.